yesterday with our clearance from home for our home department. So, you know, when you buy jewelry, it doesn't take up a lot of space. It takes up a little bit of space. And so maybe some Christmas presents are on the horizons horizon for you. I certainly hope you'll also be treating yourself today. I can tell you are. Okay, let's go shopping for this ring. It is smooth. It is comfortable all the way around. That inlay, that opal, very, very carefully set. And there you can still see the colors. Do you see within the, what they call it is the play of color in opal. And that's where you see the green and the red and the pink and the iridescence, the aurora borealis. A lot of people have a lot of different names for it, and they're all good. Chasing the fire is something you'll also hear Jay King talk about. And it just means, oh, see, what you love about labradorite, what you love about opals is that fascinating phenomena where the color changes simply by the way you move your finger or your ear or your wrist because of the way the light hits it. It actually has to do, of course, with the materials within that beautiful natural gemstone. And that leads me to free shipping on this, over $100 off compared to the appraised value. And we are also looking at 4 flex payments. Paul is my producer today, and he is letting me know about the sizing that we still have left. And we are down to that just, well, about, could you say, okay, 5 through 10 in each one. That's Sleeping Beauty turquoise you're looking at right there. And it's very busy at HSN this morning because a lot of us have fallen in love with this particular collection from Jay. Maybe you have it in the opal. Maybe you have it in the Sleeping Beauty and now you want it in the opal. It's totally up to you because when you do something like this on sale, Charlie, don't you see why I want all of you to try this on? So Charlie is a friend of mine that works here, and his wife works here too, and I'm thinking that he should get these for his bride. She's not up right now, is she? She's not watching, do you think? She's probably watching. She called already into the control room. Okay, well, I think you should get this for your lovely bride, Charlie. Anyway, I know we need to wrap it up. I want you all to treat yourself to these. They are going fast. By the way, there's more clearance on hsn.com, so you can go full tilt. You've got $50 spent on the